Buhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel. And I've been playing lately in a court that is always dusty, whether it's daytime or nighttime. It is because we always leave the windows open and even the emergency door open for safety protocols. And since the court is beside an industrial park, so there's a lot of dust coming in and out of the court. Even though the caretaker of the court always cleans and mops the floor, we still can't avoid the dust to come in and out of the gym. So I've decided to give you my top 5 basketball sneaker that is very good on a dusty floor, because I've been playing with these basketball sneakers that are here with me and some of my other sneakers that are not sticking on this dusty floor. So without further ado, this is my list. Before we start with this video, I would just like to announce the winner of our previous raffle. So congratulations to you. I'll be putting your name up here. So if you watch this video, contact me, message me on Instagram or maybe in Facebook. And for this video, I'll be doing another raffle for you guys. So stay tuned until the end. And of course, watch this video. I'm sure you'll be picking up a thing or two about dusty floors, what basketball sneaker to use on a dusty floor. So let's start off with the 5th place. My 5th runner-up is the PG5. Although the PG5 is not here with me right now because I sold it recently, but I played with them in this court and the PG5 was gripping on this floor. The common denominator between these 5 sneakers is, I think, the rubber material of the traction should be flexible. At the same time, they are thick. But the main priority is the materials really flexible, because a lot of these sneakers have that one thing in common. So the PG5 is a perfect example. The treads on the PG5s are really flexible. So the rubber material has a give on the floor when you're stopping. So it's like a broom or a sweeper. So when you stop, it kind of bends and helps in the stop of the sneaker. Because for example, if the rubber material is this hard and you try to stop and there's dust there on the floor, it doesn't give any give to the traction. So it just slides off like that on the floor, thus making you slip on the floor. So the PG5 has excellent traction. It's one of the main highlights. And what I love about the PG5 is the traction. On a clean court, they bite really hard, and on a dusty floor, they are still very good. You don't slip on the traction of the PG5, so don't sleep on the PG5. No pun intended. Next on my list is the BYWX version 2. So it's kind of bright here in my studio. So this is the BYWX version 2. And it has the same property like the PG5s, although the traction of the BYWX2 is made out of a herringbone pattern, but the rubber is really flexible and at the same time thick. And I just recently used this again because I bought this last year. And I remember playing with them first time on a dusty court, and it's an outdoor court, and there are no tear on the rubber compound of the traction. And when I played with this on the dusty court that I mentioned, it was really gripping really nicely on that court. You can even see the debris or the dust pick up on the sneaker. You can see that. It is dirty, but it was still gripping on the floor. And the spacing of the traction of the BYWX2 is nicely spaced. The large debris of dust doesn't get easily stuck on the BYWX2. Next on my list is the Anta KT6. It is the same with the KT6 Low. They have the same rubber traction with the regular ones. And what's nice about the traction of the KT6 is they are very thick. At the same time, they are very flexible. I think it's thicker than the rubber traction of the BYWX, but they are flexible, so it has a give to the traction. So it also doesn't matter if the court is dusty. This traction bends and flows with the floor, and it gives you the maximum traction that you need. And as for the spacing of the traction, it is spaced well. The grooves are deep. The dust compound doesn't get stuck on the traction of the KT6. And also what's nice about the traction of the KT6 is you can use them outdoor. They are very durable. You can see there's no fraying on the traction of the KT6 at all in my pair, and I've used this multiple times, and I actually used this on the outdoor courts too, and they really held up really well. And same goes to my low version. The traction on the Anta is, I think, one of their most consistent trait on the Anta sneaker, whether it's the Shock the Game, the premium KT6 line, and all of their basketball sneakers. The tractions are very consistent. All of them have very good traction, even on the dusty floor. Next on the list is one of my current favorites basketball sneaker to hoop in. It is, of course, the KD14. Not only the KD14 has excellent cushion setup, but the traction is also excellent indoor, outdoor, and also on a dusty floor. It is very, very consistent. The treads of the traction of the KD14 is very similar to the PG5. They're a little bit thinner compared to the BYWX and the KT, but they are very durable. But a little disclaimer on that, my KD14 and my PG5 have XDR rubber. So those are extra durable rubber that can be found here in Asia. I know a lot of viewers who are living in the USA or in Europe, they don't have extra durable rubber. Let me know if you have played with them on a dusty floor and if they are also as durable as mine. Let me know in the comments down below. But as for my KD14, they have extra durable rubber. Even though the rubber traction or the rubber materials are really thin, it doesn't fray up easily. The rubber material on my KD14 are still very well intact as I'm recording this video. So mine is very durable. So indoor outdoor use on the KD14 is really nice, and at the same time on a really dusty floor it is still sticking very nicely. So KD14 for the win. My first place for the most dependent rubber traction for a dusty floor is, of course, the Puma AllPro. The Puma AllPro, out of these 5 sneakers, have the grippiest bite on a dirty floor or a dusty floor. No matter how dusty the floor is. I remember I even played with the Puma AllPro on a moist floor and it was still sticking. So moist, dusty floor. And I'm not exaggerating on how dusty the floor that I'm playing with, because like I said, it has an industrial park beside it and it has a cement factory there. So the dust is really going inside the court, and the Puma AllPro bites like there's no dust present on the floor. And man, I'm really impressed with the Puma AllPro. Puma really did something good on the AllPro. The traction, the cushion setup, the fit of the AllPro. It's one of the best sneaker that is out now in the market, and I know that it is currently on sale in the States. So if you have any relatives or if you have a credit card, you can order it at puma.com. This is not a paid advertisement for Puma, but I just really love the sneaker. It's a very dependable sneaker, so I usually have the Puma AllPro and some of the sneaker as a backup in my bag if I'm playing on a dusty floor or if I'm comparing the traction between the newest sneaker that I'm reviewing. So one of these 5 sneakers are always in my bag as a backup or a point of comparison for the traction. So Puma AllPro for my top 1 basketball sneaker that is very good on a dusty floor. So as a summary for a basketball sneaker that is very good on a dusty floor is, of course, the rubber material should be flexible. At the same time, durability is a bonus, and the rubber pattern of the traction is nicely spaced is another criteria for a traction to be good on a dusty floor. So if you're always playing on a dusty floor and you're looking for a basketball sneaker that will play good on a dusty floor, these 5 sneakers will never fail you. But hit me a comment down below if I miss a sneaker, or if you're currently using a sneaker that is very good on a dusty floor. Hit me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on my current selection. Do you agree or disagree? So this has been MARKCHES once again. And before I end this video, and of course the mechanics for the current raffle right now is comment down below in this video, write Dusty, and of course your Instagram handle. Of course, subscribe here first in this channel and follow me in Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'll be checking that if you're following me. And also comment in my latest post, Dusty, so that I'll know that you've entered the raffle too. So thank you again for your support. So this giveaways that I'm currently doing is a sign of thank you for all of you who are supporting this channel. Thank you once again. This has been MARKCHES. Once again, thank you for dropping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.